All right, starting now. I still can't get over the timing. We're about to start, all of a sudden, you're just right there. It's like, hello.
He literally did just say,
hello. Hello. Welcome back to Phantoms Only Podcast. I'm Sam.
I'm GameWiz.
I'm Sub.
I'm Tom.
Wow, we got the Tom. Let's go.
Of how it always takes you two in particular forever to actually say something.
Because I thought Opar was going to say something next.
Aw.
Look, we've just established that Sub goes after me.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, the moon wants to hang out.
Mr. Mishima.
Wait, does that mean that
All
I'm
right.
Steven? Oh, fuck.
Okay, Grandpa.
I mean, I guess I am the tall one.
I mean,
How tall?
That is a good
6'2",
question.
going on 6'3".
Yeah, you're taller than me.
I guess because evidently I'm louder somehow. I'm Tom by default.
I was going to say, I do not have the energy to be Tom.
I was gonna say you might be Jared, Wiz.
Let's go.
No, because I swear too fucking much.
So
No,
does that make...
I was gonna say because music.
Wait, so does that make me John?
I mean, you're the host, so.
You know what? Fair enough.
But Celtis is one half of John's luck.
No.
One half of John's luck.
He's definitely inherited John's luck, that's for sure.
All right, I should
No, I've
probably
got
pull up
Riddles'
answers.
luck, which is even worse.
Well, yeah, Riddles' luck is its own beast, worse than John's.
Let's see. Persona 5.
Why do you think my luck's so bad?
Confidant. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This is one of the ones that rank up no matter what.
Yep. You know what? You're right. Steak sounds good.
I love steak.
Doesn't it? For
You know,
real?
I actually had a steak this last week.
Oh,
I had pizza yesterday.
I had a steak last week.
I've had pizza yesterday and today.
I had pizza
You know,
today.
come to think of it, since the last time we recorded Phantoms Only podcast, I've tried a new local pizza place that was
Ooh.
around here.
How was it?
It was really good.
I tried a rather upscale restaurant, but that was a early Valentine's Day thing.
Nice.
I think I sent you the pictures of the food, Wiz. It's been a while though. It was delicious.
Yeah, we have a new...
No, I think you actually brought that one up during the last Phantoms Only podcast. I don't remember.
Perhaps.
It has been a couple of weeks.
Also, before I forget, this episode of the Phantoms Only podcast is not sponsored by Whataburger. But goddamn, I'm gonna be eating in the background.
Fair. What if, when we got to this point, I actually had, like, our own rendition of the disc-only intro made?
I swear to
that'd be
fucking
pretty
God. I mean, I've been talking to Sub about potentially doing a podcast.
About what?
We've been on and off on it though.
We just... I guess it'd be
That sounds
similar
like a
to Disc
scam.
Only, where we just talk about everything and nothing.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's basically what we do whenever we hang out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That and the occasional Florida Man story.
And the occasional Florida Man story.
Which, by the way, speaking of which...
Oh, God.
Oh no.
What happens?
Alright, what have you got for us this week,
Okay.
Celtis?
It's less of a Florida Man story, more of, I can't believe this happened. I don't think I've ever wanted someone to get pulled over more in my entire life.
Please, for the love of God, tell me it was a Cybertruck driver.
No,
Oh.
Oh.
I'd rather that than this guy. So when you're driving at night, what's the one thing you need?
Headlights?
Lights.
What do they not have?
Headlamp.
Headlamp.
More
What is
specifically, they
wrong
didn't
with this
have-
person?
They didn't have the rear ones, not because they didn't work, but because they were turned off.
Bruh.
I repeat, what's
fucking
wrong with this fucking
cupcake.
person?
And on that part of the highway, because I'm driving on the highway, there's no streetlights.
Oh dear.
That
guy's gonna
is
get into a wreck.
asking for trouble.
Why do you think I wanted them to get pulled over? I happen to be the idiot behind them. I decided, fuck it, fuck the speed limit, I'm getting in front of them.
Smart.
Smart.
And then while I'm dealing with that, and I'm paying attention to that, I'm trying to pass someone.
course it would.
This is where it turns into more of a Florida man story. I'm trying to pass this guy. I'm going like 10 over the speed limit. I'm going like at least 10 faster than them. I get about halfway past them, and then suddenly they decide that they're gonna speed up to try and pass me.
No!
You fucking idiot.
While I'm passing them, they're trying to pass me. I'm in the left lane, dumbass.
What, it turned into a fucking drag race?
That's what they seem to want to try to turn it into, but I kept my speed. They tried to get past me, and then for some random reason slowed down. And then got into the lane behind me.
That guy was high.
And at least you didn't get into an accident.
No, but it was like, I hate drivers down here. I hate them. But usually, at least one thing you always have to rely on is that they're just slow.
That's Florida for you, man.
Or idiots and they don't pay attention. So you always just make sure you watch for them anyway. I've never had to deal with that type of shit before.
I mean, so there's a reason why for dashcam videos there's entire compilations of just Florida.
Yep.
Fair point, but
has
also
Josh ever
most
put one
of the
of those
reason
on?
why there's...
Confident rank up!
Most of the problems you have down here in Florida are just people who are too old and shouldn't be driving anyway. And they think that you're not there and you actually are. That's why you just have to make sure that you are not next to anybody.
Genuine idea. Why don't we have a second driving test for people over 60?
I can agree with that.
Ready?
I think 65 maybe. I think is a nice number.
Maybe have it be like an interval of every 5 years or so you get checked.
Man, if only this country wasn't fucking allergic to public transportation.
No, we're not allergic to
matter.
it. We're working on the train thing. It's just taking a while. We have the system set up for cargo, just not for people.
You say that, but in my state, really, we don't.
Well, yeah, because you're a coast state. Boats.
No, you say that, but at the same point, how are you going to get up the state without... I mean, sure, we have the ability of traveling by boat, but not every single city's on the coast.
Fair. There's plenty of inland places in Florida.
There are plenty of them. Most of it is all farmland, but that ignores the problem.
Fucking skill issue.
Drive the boat on land.
Florida.
That's what I was saying.
skill issue.
The land boat.
Did you just say drive the boat on land? I've seen people try. It doesn't work.
It doesn't go well.
It doesn't go well.
Just James Bond that shit.
We've been over this.
I thought you were saying just James May that shit.
James Bond that shit.
Have I ever told you the story about after the hurricane down here, what the first thing I saw when I was driving home?
What?
There was a fucking boat, like, we're talking like a 12-foot boat in the middle of the fucking bridge. On the bridge.
Did you change your mind?
I was hoping you were going to say there was an avocado salesman.
No.
Avocado
My cabbages!
So
That's a deep
avocados.
cut Some Call Me Johnny reference.
Oh.
So out of the 4 lanes on this bridge and on the road up this bridge, only the left one could be used because the other lanes in the road were all blocked by boats.
Fucking boats.
Yeah,
Fucking boats.
They don't go anywhere when they're on land.
It's kind of their one fatal flaw.
Opie, why did you hire this to stare at me? How dare you?
What is it, a Fumo?
And stop looking at me with them big old ears.
Oh, it's
Ear
Miyabi.
shrink.
Okay. She's very good at staring. She would consider that.
No,
Quit looking
you
at
know
me with
what?
them big old eyes.
You know what?
Wait.
Take him to Detroit.
No!
No, not the truck.
No!
No,
No, not Detroit.
please.
Oh, also,
Okay,
in my
I'm
submersible
hoping-
weather the last few
I'm hoping
days.
this isn't an
Because
image.
weather
And
is
it's just an
bad.
elaborate trick to getting me to do
Fucking
staring contest with
windy.
this character.
No, seriously.
What
The
do you
wind
Royce like
was
off day.
awful. Last few days, the wind here has been
We
terrible.
have her in the
Oh, yeah, that's right, Sub. You've been dealing with this newfound invention called the cold
No,
I could use some
no.
of that.
and the wind.
No.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I'm sitting at work yesterday, and I get to talk to a bunch of people who are flying north and talking about different, the temperature of different areas. Someone told me it was like 7 degrees in Atlanta.
I believe it.
Jesus.
It was
Weather's fucking
10
weird.
degrees colder in Atlanta than it was in Buffalo.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You want to guess how cold it was here in Yeehaw?
In Yeehaw.
Sure. Yeehaw.
Give me a number. How cold do you think it was?
5.
Okay, you're half right. It was 26 degrees, but the
Okay.
wind chill made it feel like 4.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
We've been in the
Pain
negatives
and
all
suffering.
week.
Oh, you want to know the fucked up part?
Wait.
What?
Next week is gonna be 70s.
Yeah, it's gonna be warming
You
up
know what?
real quick.
What's up? They're just trying to freeze Ted Cruz's nutsack off. It's fine.
What? Look, if you wanted to do that, lock him in the freezer. Don't make the rest of the state suffer. Why do I
Okay.
gotta suffer because that fuckboy exists? Come on.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Before I acknowledge what Opie just posted up, can I just point out the fact that no one around us is paying attention to the fact that we're making fucking smoke bombs in class?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, we are.
We're
Let's
smoking.
be real.
This is
God.
Student Academy is a prison. No one is gonna bat an eye if you're doing this shit.
Hold on, this is like Peter Parker making his web
Shooters, yeah.
thing in
In
college.
Good.
Except the thing is, he did that on his own time.
Good job, Peter.
Are you sure? Because he, at least in one of the movies, he at least did it during the class in a drawer.
That might have been amazing.
Which one was that?
I
might have
think that
been.
was actually It was Homecoming, I think.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, in his chemistry class, he started fucking around with it and making the chemical in a drawer during his class.
Chemical X.
Yeah, I haven't seen the.
Chemical X.
What would this be? The post Infinity War trilogy, I guess. Or
It
No,
wasn't-
Tom
it
Holland.
was-
Tom Holland Spider-Man, the first 2 movies happened before Endgame. Infinity War.
Yeah.
Right, the Tom Holland trilogy or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first 2 are the ones I personally like. I haven't seen the third one, but
The
I-
third one's really good.
I haven't
don't-
seen
It's kind of
any
one of those ones where it's like, I feel like I'm gonna struggle with it because I feel like the reason why the first 2 did really well was because there was a character there that was kind of just an anchor.
Yeah.
In the first movie, it was because it was Iron Man. In the second movie, I think it was, I want to say it was Nick Fury.
I didn't see the second one. I actually quite like the first one because the Vulture. That is a fantastic
Well,
villain in that movie.
They used Vulture in the first one, and then they used, I think it was
No, that's a lot of
Mysterio.
money.
Mysterio in the second one. But Mysterio is great. I love Mysterio.
I think the most recent of the Marvel movies I've watched, period, was Guardians Volume 2.
That
Ah.
one was a fantastic one.
It was a-
I haven't
You,
seen
you
the-
would probably like Guardians 3.
I'll have to give it a watch at some point. It is amazing to me how Guardians of the Galaxy came out of fucking nowhere and just was a massive
It
hit.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's one of those things where it's a group of unexpected characters. It almost, in a way, feels like a D&D party to me.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh, that
It's
You know
a
what?
bunch of fucking dorks going on an adventure to save the world.
yeah,
Pretty much.
popular
It's
story.
a bunch of miscreants.
You know,
You got
speaking
the
of,
fucking loser. You got the girl who's badass and better than everybody. You got the idiot who's very strong. You've got, the tree,
bard.
and you've got
The
the troublemaker.
no, we've got the Bark.
the Thor.
You've got the Groot.
I am Groot.
I was making a joke about how
Star-Lord.
how Star-Lord had a bunch of music.
Yeah, and they
You
made
listen
like
to it all the
whole ass
time during the
albums out of those.
Yeah, the funny thing
Oh
is
yeah,
the
his
first
mixtape.
the first movie is got a like a award for being for having no music that was unique to it. All
Yeah.
of it was new. None of it was new. All of it was reused from
It's just like a mixtape of all
previous
songs.
films and other things.
That is the wrong tab. What the fuck? It's the wrong window. What am I doing?
And the second movie would have also gone that if it wasn't for the fact that they had a remaster of one of the Marvel themes that also I think they had I can't remember the artist. They had like one of the like 80s artists come in and redo it. But that one technically was a new song for that movie and that album. So it didn't get to win that award.
This looks
Which
great.
sucked.
Everything's great.
Everything's great.
Great.
Everything's great.
Everything's Groot.
Oh, everything's
What?
great. Looking forward to getting back to the racetrack and getting into my race car.
Oh, wait.
Everything's great.
There was a thing I was going to say, and then I
Everything's
got.
great.
I
Really
know
looking
that-
forward to getting in my race car and getting back here at Phoenix.
I know who the fuck that is. Wait a second.
Everything's
Hey.
great. Really looking forward to getting back into my car and being here in Phoenix.
No.
Everything's
Everything's
great.
great.
Everything's
Everything's
great.
great. Looking forward to getting back into my car.
I do love that. He just refused to answer any questions. That's the
Well,
only
remember-
response he gave.
You said that how many times?
Like,
4.
At least, yeah.
And remember,
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh god. Tumbly, what do you think about this bullshit?
Bad news, Gordon. Necrosis has set in.
Well, that's just unfortunate.
You're doing it wrong. Do it right.
You're doing it wrong.
If they're going back to Marvel movies for a second,
Do what wrong? The necrosis?
in regards to the whole Phase 4 thing, most of the movies you could probably
Right.
skip. There's a couple good ones, though. There are a couple that are worth it.
I was gonna say almost all the ones post the Infinity War. I think just
Post
it's
Endgame.
Post
post
Endgame.
Endgame. You're right.
Yeah.
Or just
Infinity War leads into Endgame, which is the end of Phase 3. Phase 4 has been a hot mess, but there's some good ones in there.
I think the main problem with it is it's just
Where-
lacking direction. Because everything in the first 3 phases all led up to Endgame. It was all
And it's like,
building upon
where do you
that.
go? Where do you go from here?
That's the main point. They didn't know.
Oh,
the
the
thing
idea
is, you
was-
shouldn't.
The sad part is they had a plan. It was supposed to be Kang the Conqueror next, who is a massive Marvel villain, and then the guy playing him got arrested.
Ah.
So now they had to
Oops.
bring Tony Stark, aka Robert Downey Jr., in and say, "Hey, can you be Doctor Doom?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure."
I don't think he minded playing another character. I think the main problem he had with playing another character was that you need to not. His face needs to not be shown for most of
Exactly.
it.
Like,
Because
not be seen.
otherwise. Yeah.
Because it's
Otherwise
going to
it's not
confuse the
Doom.
hell out of people because it's like, that's Tony Stark. Why is he evil? It's like, no, that's not what we're going for.
Well,
I
good
mean, nobody
news. He's
wants-
playing Doctor Doom. He has a built-in solution.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the main point.
But yeah,
No. Though in some stories, Doctor Doom doesn't actually have that mask on permanently. He just puts it on when he takes on the
yeah.
appearance of Doctor Doom. So I'm hoping that they go more with I'm hoping they go with the more of the appearance of that being permanently attached.
They seem to be leaning into the older style more, so we're probably going to see that.
Yeah. God,
Oh,
I
I
had
should
a-
also say, you go first.
what I was gonna say is I had a thing, and then I got distracted by Guardians, and now I don't remember what the fuck I was gonna say.
Something that root
Yeah.
beer, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah,
Root
in,
beer,
in
sure.
regards to Phase 4, I'd say there's like 4 good movies that you could watch from Phase 4.
dare I ask?
Deadpool 3
Okay.
is absolutely super
is
fun,
that,
super chaos movie.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, Deadpool
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Oh yeah, I have
Which
heard
I think
nothing but
I
good things
entirely
about that one.
forgot that that technically counts.
Yeah, that does make light of and try to connect things with Deadpool to the rest of the universe. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is actually really good. I would recommend that one.
Honestly,
Gotcha.
they had a hard time going into that movie regardless.
Yeah, they essentially
Yeah,
rewrote that
considering-
movie because of Chadwick Boseman's death, but
Yep.
it's a pretty good movie.
I mean, they were going to continue with him, and they had a great storyline. I've seen
And
some
then
of
he
the.
died.
And then
Stuff.
shit happened.
Well, the
Yeah.
more importantly is that he felt like such a iconic portrayal of that character that they didn't think that there was any feasible or possible way for someone else to step into those shoes.
Which is why they kind of didn't have someone do
He's
that.
not satisfactorily.
But
Yeah.
no, they figured that it would be. I guess the best way of putting it is a disservice to the character.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And they've actually had it happen before, where they did have someone else step into the role of T'Challa,
Yeah.
but it was for a game, and they used Christopher Judge
Oh,
for the
good.
voice. Yeah,
Why
And
was
he-
that the first role that came to my mind?
because he does a really damn good job playing that character.
He
That's
does.
his most famous role, even though he also technically voices Kratos from God of War. if
Yeah,
I'm
I would
correctly.
argue Kratos is probably the more recognizable role he's done.
Yeah,
Read
but
it,
no
boy.
one thinks of him when they see that when they play Kratos in God of War. When everyone
fair enough.
sees Teal'c in SG-1, everyone thinks Christopher Judge.
True, very true. No, wait.
But
Indeed.
no, it was the I think it was the Marvel Avenger the
Ultimate Alliance?
I'm trying to think what the name of the game was.
Oh, you're
they don't-
thinking of the Avengers game, yeah.
Yeah, they aren't selling it anymore because it did so
Oh, the
poorly.
shitty one. Okay.
Yeah,
But
the
the shitty live
live
service
one. As
Yeah,
opposed to the shitty live service one.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that at the very least, his portrayal was really good, and he specifically had to try and ignore what Bowman did.
Yeah, which I hear a lot of actors do is like they try to avoid what others did so they don't feel like they're just
I mean-
ripping them off. Like that's why all the Jokers feel radically different from
Well,
each other.
That's
It's
kind
not
of the
just
idea.
that, but
They
when-
need to make themselves stand out in the role.
It's not even
Yeah.
making themselves stand out as a role. When they take on a role, they need to make the role their own.
Yep.
And plenty of Jokers have done
they
that.
They need to give the life to the character, and some take method acting, some take trying to stick to the character.
Speaking of Joker.
And some do their own wild direction with it.
Yeah,
Like
some
the
do
Joker.
that.
Oh, before I forget, the other two Marvel movies in Phase 4 that I'd say are worth
Yeah.
it. Guardians 3 and Spider-Man Far From Home, I would say is really good.
Ah. Okay, here's a
I've heard-
question. Which
no,
phase
it
was
matters. Far From Home is also more worth it if you are the type of person who grew up with all three phases of Spider-Man movies.
Yep, it's got a lot of callbacks.
Yeah.
I mean, technically that's me, but not really. I was never
Well,
like really
even if
into
you don't
Spider-Man.
know it that well,
Even
that
if you
helps.
watch the original Spider-Man movie, it's still already worth it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, which phase is Multiverse of Madness? Because I hear
Phase 4.
thing.
Phase 4.
I've heard
Well, Multiverse
things.
of Madness wasn't that bad. I actually kind of like that one.
I watched it. I think it could have achieved exactly what it wanted. I think it achieved what it wanted, but the problem was there was some poor execution in certain parts.
Yeah. Like, the multiverse itself, they don't really explore that concept too much.
I think that movie, more importantly, was less of I would treat it more like how Infinity War was with Endgame.
Where it feels like
Yes.
it's leading into something else.
It's leading into something else.
Gotcha.
Because it has this huge cliffhanger at the end, and we don't get to see we haven't gotten to see the rest of it yet.
Do not worry.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever you do, don't watch Morbius or Madam Web. They're both shit.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
no
thought-
worries there.
I didn't even think those were part of Phase 4.
They're not even really. Like, they're
I
trying.
thought
They were Sony trying to do their own thing, and they both bombed,
I thought that was Sony's own thing, and it was terrible.
more or less.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
and fucking what's it called? Eternals. That one's meh.
Eternals is a giant clusterfuck, mostly because they're trying to cram the history of the entire world into like an hour and a half, basically.
Come on, do what Bill Wirtz did. Do it in 15,
The
17
sun
minutes.
is a deadly laser.
I don't care. There's one video that does it so much better, and they do it in 30
Yeah.
minutes.
I think the problem is that as well. I've heard Eternals as a story in the comics is also really complicated and hard to explain. So the movie,
But still, it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians doesn't feel that complicated though because they take it one step at a time.
No, I'm
Eternals
saying,
decided to do everything.
I'm saying in the comics, Guardians of the Galaxy is very complicated in the comics.
Gotcha.
The thing that allowed James Gunn to get by it was when he was putting it together, is he had it focused on one villain, one singular villain, and spaced it out basically across 2 movies. And the ultimate end villain was not even really in his own movies.
I punch those numbers into my calculator. It makes a happy face. I have no idea what you all are on about.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's your favorite episode of the RP Geeks, little Timmy? I like the one where they talk about Marvel for a long time.
Well, of course, we didn't talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the next episode.
True.
Wait,
Did someone say Yu-Gi-Oh?
We'll do
Oh,
that
God.
next
Wait a second.
episode.
are we already done with the episode?
Yeah, now seems like a good spot to end the episode.
Why?
Bye.
Later, nerds.
Oh my god.
Where did the time go?
Out the Marvel window, apparently.
Yeah,
It went
because you
with
only
me.
kept talking about Marvel, and I'm like, I don't know how to
What
speak
Marvel?
about this.
What in the actual fuck is that?
I
No.
didn't even want to
Hang
start
on.
talking about Marvel.
No.
It just actually
God.
started.